Bayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, helas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang binirang, tuyang ka ng magiting, sa manluluping, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit ng bagaw, ay hinagang tula, awit sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng patawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iiging, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitigil. Lumanang araw ng warhabing pagsikta, tuwa'y langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya na pagkay mga at mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Let us put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Dear Father, we thank you for everyone gathered here now. Thank you that you know each of us by name and have caused us to walk with you. We say that we are dependent on you and our trust is in you completely. As we surrender ourselves in adoration, we welcome you amongst us today and celebrate the gift of life that you have lavished upon each of us. We ask that you would open our ears so that we may hear your voice. Open our minds so that we may receive your eternal wisdom. Open our spirits so that we may know your leading and guidance. And open our hearts so that we may receive your wonderful love. Lord, we thank you for the speakers and facilitators. We pray that you would give them great inspiration as they share with us what you have placed on their heart. We pray that you would fill them with courage and give them your peace. We ask all this in the glorious name of Jesus. Amen.
Good day, everyone. First of all, I would like to congratulate the Dean, the cable guy, and I would say the rock star of the College of Computer Studies, Dr. Jeffrey Cole, the program heads, Sir Jesus Meneses and Dr. Andy Lapada, Ms. Florence Cianto from the Department of Information and Communications Technology, Dr. Hershey Alboro, the program head of BSIT of ESU Salcedo, and to our future IT-savvy professionals, the students of the College of Computer Studies for its 5th Technology Exhibit, First Virtual Presentation. Indeed, we live in an era where technology or applied science practically dominates the conduct of our day-to-day lives. Information technology has become so pervasive in almost all aspects in our existence as it bridges time, distance, and culture in bringing timely and updated information to all corners in the world. Jack Welch of General Electric once said, "Manage or control your destiny, or somebody else will." By managing our destiny, we need to be competitive in terms of speed of delivery, in terms of being innovative, and being responsive to the needs of the times. This activity of the College of Computer Studies is commendable as it integrates by looking into solutions to the problems confronting mankind through the use of robotics, algorithms, which are then translated into software that will allow us to explore possibilities and offer new insights to the way we live, behave, or even decide in matters that need to be resolved immediately. Hitachi, in its ad, says, "The world is open to suggestions," and it is my fervent hope that this activity will serve as an impetus for us to our mandate that of generating information and technology that, according to Phillips, will make things better. Thank you very much, Bob.
Distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, my dear students, faculty members, and judges, I am pleased to welcome you to the first virtual presentation of the 5th Exhibit 2021 with the theme Learning to Lead in a Technical World. In this virtual presentation room, I recognize some familiar names of our participants from our dear students. You have all worked tirelessly on the completion of your projects. I am sure we are also reaching out to many new ESSU friends, practitioners, technologists, innovators, and professionals who are with us today to share their expertise as members of the jury. And of course, to our very own Dr. Vicente Agda, the Vice President for Academic Affairs, and our University President, Dr. Andres C. Pagatpatan Jr. We all understand the importance of science, technology, and innovation in our day-to-day lives, and the ways in which they are transforming the world. Science, technology, and innovation are indispensable for our response to and recovery from this crisis. Equally important are deployment of scientific inventions, innovations, and technological solutions on a scale that will reach their target audience. I believe that by participating in this virtual presentation, we are in the right place and the right time. Together, let us accelerate the exchange of ideas and scaling up of good practices. I am confident that you will find new ideas and fresh energy in this activity. A warm welcome to you all, and thank you.
To Dr. Jeffrey Ko, the Dean of the College of Computer Studies, Dr. Andy Lapada, Program Head of the Department of Information Technology, Mr. Jesus Meneses III, the Program Head of the Computer Science Department, colleagues, student participants, a pleasant day to all of us. TEXHIBIT is one of the most awaited activity of students enrolled under the course Application Development and Emerging Technologies, where they present their final output as the major requirement. Today, we shall be discussing 18 extra requisite performances of BS Information Technology and BS Computer Science second year students in the form of robotics. Having said all, I am Lourdes Rivera Villaluz, IT instructor of the College of Computer Studies, Eastern Samar State University, welcomes you to the first virtual exhibit.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am so pleased to be with you in this very important event and to have a chance to introduce our guest speakers. The 5th exhibit is honored and elated for having both illustrious and eminent personalities in the field of information technology and programming, truly and exquisite and dignified in their chosen career. Our first speaker hailed from Pasay Samar. She finished her bachelor's degree at the Leyte Normal University and completed her academic requirement in Master of Science in Information Technology at the Eastern Visayas State University main campus, and now pursuing her second master's degree at the same university with the program Master in Public Resource Management. At present, she is the Information Technology Deputy Provincial Officer of a Northern Samar chapter of the Department of Information and Communication Technology. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Ms. Florence A. Yanto. Finally, Our last esteemed speaker is a fellow Estihanon. She is a native of Mercedes, Eastern Samar. She earned her Bachelor of Science in Computer Science in Eastern Samar State University, Salcedo Campus. She finished her master's degree in Information Technology in Asian Development Foundation College, Tacloban City, and Doctor in Information Technology in Cebu Institute of Technology University in Cebu City. Currently, she has an academic rank of an Assistant Professor 1 and currently designated as the Program Head of the BS Information Technology Program of Eastern Samar State University, Salcedo Campus. Without further ado, please join me in welcoming Dr. Hershey R. Alboro.
And finally, we have our moderator for today's activity. He earned his degree in BSIT in Eastern Samar State University Borongan campus and is now working on his master's thesis in MSIT in Eastern Visayas State University. He is an IT instructor in ESSU Borongan, a freelance programmer with high interest in robotics and programming. Friends, the man behind the fifth exhibit. Let us all welcome Mr. Lawrence R. Villaluz. To determine the winners for the fifth exhibit, here are the criteria for judging. Project significance is 30 points. The project entry must have showed high relevance to soft robotics. Then we have originality and authenticity, which is equivalent to 20 points. The project shall be evaluated in comparison to existing projects, studies, and literature in emerging technology. Then we have functionality, which is 30 points. The project entry should perform a specific and specified purpose and is tested against the functional requirements and specifications. And lastly, we have presentation, which is equivalent to 20 points. This includes the use of appropriate presentation media, clear and noise-free video presentation, with a total of 100 points. So good luck and may the best group win.
Technology. Exhibit. These two words were coiled to form the title of an event called TEXHIBIT. The term TEXHIBIT was a bright idea of Mr. Neil Francis Casiliano, which has been conceptualized by Mr. Lawrence Villaluz and became one of the flagship activities of the College of Computer Studies of Eastern Samar State University, Borongan campus. This activity is an avenue for students of the college to present and exhibit the projects they have developed in robotics, web development, mobile applications, and MIS. TEXHIBIT is an annual activity, the main objective of which is for students to experience real-world practice in proposing projects to their target clientele. It starts from title development to proposal hearing. And once approval is given by the panel, development of the proposed projects commences. The presentation of the final output or the completed project is the highlight of this activity every year. The very first exhibit can be traced way back December 15, 2016 under the subject IT Elective 1 or Systems Programming. It was the first subject in the field of robotics that was offered by the College of Computer Studies. After the successful conduct of the first exhibit, On the 28th of December 2017, a second exhibit was held. This time, Comp 211 or Application Development and Emerging Technologies was the subject offered in place of IT Elective 1. Every year, the College of Computer Studies stands on a high pedestal as they proudly showcase the outputs of their students in the last 4 years of holding the exhibit. As the world faces the COVID-19 pandemic, the College of Computer Studies opted to conduct the 5th exhibit this year virtually. So, stay tuned and stay with us as the BSIT and BSCS students proudly present their skills and their output.
Fish keeping can take up quite a bit of your time, but you might not always have the time to spare. Perhaps you have frequent work trips, or maybe you are just going on a holiday. It should not stop you from keeping fish. Worry no more. Black Pearl is here to solve your problem. A great way to feed your fish if you are away from home during feeding time. Black Pearl is an automatic feeder that lets you feed your fish at a scheduled time, whether you're at work or on a vacation. Black Pearl is programmed to feed your fish in a regular time interval using Arduino Uno R3 to open a lid that allows the food to pass through a hose into the water. This feeder is installed with a real-time clock module. Even when a power interruption occurs, the timer will not reset and an LCD monitor that displays real-time clock. This device also comes with 2 LED lights, a red light when the power is on, and a green light during feeding time.
Black Pearl is divided into 2 main components: a container where the fish food is stored, and a black box where all the functionalities are executed. Operating this device is easy. Just place the feeder at the top of your tank, connect the container into the black box, then plug it in a power source. And alas, there you go! With Black Pearl, fish will never miss their meals.
The remote control sanitizer dispenser is a robot that dispenses a set amount of alcohol. This device is built on the Arduino platform and can be controlled through Bluetooth and Android application, intended to transmit data to the Arduino's Bluetooth module. When a button in the app is pressed, on the other end, the Bluetooth module gets data from the app, interprets it, and transmits commands straight to the Arduino. The robot will be able to undertake a complete series of manual tasks after it has received the appropriate commands.
The purpose of this robot in the health sector is to assess, suppress, and limit the spread of numerous infectious diseases by cleaning our hands. It is a touch-free dispenser that can also be controlled via an Android application, allowing it to easily control the motion and make it easier to use. Features: capacity of 250 ml alcohol, Arduino platform, Bluetooth module, and ultrasonic sensor are used. Improve hygiene and easy of access.
Now we will test our robot, how to use it properly, and what are its unique features that will help our healthcare sector to speed up and improve the prevention and slow down the transmission of infectious diseases so that it can no longer infect others. You will notice that with the help of this Android app, we will use to control the sanitizer dispenser robot so that it can be freely controlled to make sure that everyone in the area can sanitize their hands every time to avoid being infected with viruses and germs that are not visible.
This device is designed in the current crisis we face today. With your assistance and support, we can make this technology a reality.
Thank you very much.
Successful innovations? It started with a problem. Some of our elders and PWDs alike are not capable of gardening and planting. Introducing Mini Farmer, crafted to aid the agricultural field and everyone else devoted to planting. Mini Farmer is a portable car and operates like a farmer. It performs simple tasks such as digging, seed, covering the soil, and watering the seed, and can move in various directions: forward, backward, left, and right. This technology operates with a software application and a Bluetooth connection. It is a must before everything else to download Mini Farmer on this website. Download minifarmer.000webhostapp.com or scan the QR code attached to the car since it is a software application connected to the device. Terms and conditions will appear. Make sure to read them carefully as it will help you upon dealing with the technology. Subsequently, turn on the switch to the car. Open Bluetooth on your Android phone, pair it with HC-05. You will be asked to type a password. Simply input 1234 and you're connected. Next, open the app Mini Farmer, choose which mode you want to run, and make sure to connect it with HC-05. The planting process is done by clicking the four tasks and navigations. With Mini Farmer, we can plant seeds that can produce food and inadvertently contribute to food security. Make this technology possible with your help and support.
Our team of exceptional problem solvers has carefully crafted a device precisely how they envisioned it to be, from its technical features down to its aesthetic qualities. Introducing the Arduino Mini Surveillance Boat. With strategic planning and delicate development, our team meticulously designed a boat specifically as an assisting device in rescue operations and emergency settings. Through wireless Bluetooth connectivity, flawless navigation and control are made possible with only a touch on your smartphone and a special software application made for controlling. Yet, seamless qualities don't stop at control. The boat comes in with a steady holder, which allows you to attach waterproof cameras so you can shoot videos and capture photos while riding the waves, anytime, anywhere. The boat has a power switch to turn it on and off. For control, a smartphone is all you need. Have the RC Bluetooth controller app installed and opened. The application automatically prompts you to turn your Bluetooth setting on. Make sure that your device is paired with the HC05 Bluetooth module of the boat. To connect your phone to the boat, press the setting icon and select Connect to Car. The flickering red light at the top left side of the screen indicates that the boat is connecting and turns green once the connection has been successfully established. The slider at the upper right side of the screen is used to power the motors. The motors operate up to 2,100 rotations per minute. The buttons on the right and left-hand sides of the screen fully control the direction of the motors. Usability is one of the core elements that make a device worth using, and our team understands that purpose is the foundation of development. Size, connectivity, and speed comprise the best features that our device prides itself in. Purpose at its finest. The Arduino Mini Surveillance Boat.
Color sorting machine is primarily the device that detects various colors of objects and assigns them to various assigned places for each color. These machines have a color sensor for detecting the color of every object and then grabs it and places it in a corresponding box using a servo motor. The color sensor detects the color of the candy in this project and generates an output sensor data transferred to Arduino. The Arduino will process this information using the code that has been uploaded to it and will then order the servo to move and sort the colored suite based on their color. They can be used for color identification, color distinction, and color sorting in a number of applications. With the help of the buzzer, a blind person will know what color has been detected depending on the color that has been detected by the TCS 3200 color sensor. The buzzer will buzz once if the color detected is red, twice if the color detected is orange, thrice if the color detected is green. The buzzer will buzz 4 times if the color detected is yellow, 5 times if the color detected is violet, and 6 times if the color detected is blue. Those people represents blind person. As you can see, we shuffle first the chips before putting it into the machine, and after the sensor detected the color, the buzzer will beep accordingly, and that's the time where the blind person will know what color has been detected by listening how many times the buzzer beep. The end of our project was quite pleasing. The color detecting sensors worked effectively, and it was able to detect red, green, and other color objects, and change the directions of the servo on the right and left sides to sort the objects into the correct location.
Bins or garbage bins, trash cans, whatever you call them, are small plastic or metal containers that are used to store trash or waste temporarily. They are often used in homes, offices, streets, and parks to collect the waste. In this project, we, the Team Gatut from College of Computer Studies in Eastern Samar State University, had designed a simple device we call TEXHIBIT. Using Arduino Uno ultrasonic sensor and servomotor, where the lid of the dustbin automatically opens itself upon movement detection with the range we assign to the ultrasonic sensor. Laziness is rampant and one of the problems, which is why we just threw our waste everywhere, not in a proper dustbin. Using Arduino Uno ultrasonic sensor smart robot car, where the lid of the dustbin automatically moves itself to the person who wants to throw waste upon movement detection. The purpose of this device is to help humans to make their lives easier, to maintain the cleanliness of the environment for the safety and health in the workplace or home. Through the ultrasonic sensor, our device can detect the motion when someone wants to throw rubbish into it. The message of the ultrasonic sensor will run to the Arduino Uno, and the Arduino Uno will pass a command to the servomotor to open the lid of the dustbins and close the lid after 5 seconds. Then we have another device which is a smart robot car. We use another ultrasonic sensor to detect a motion or movement. When the ultrasonic sensor codes motion, it will pass a message to the other Arduino Uno which we called Arduino Uno 2. And Arduino Uno 2 will pass a command to the motor sensor to move our trash boot to follow what the ultrasonic sensor codes. Then we put another ultrasonic sensor and LCD to modify the users when it is full. Everything's getting smarter, right? This trash boot opens and closes its lids if it says no rubbish in front of it. You just need to bring the rubbish to it and it will open automatically, and will wait for you to feed it more than after a certain delay, it will close automatically. That would be all. Hope you like it. Thank you for watching.
Good day, everyone. I hope you are well and safe as we are battling with this global pandemic. I know that this has greatly affected our normal lives as we are now in the so-called new normal. Classes are now virtual, and technology has been a very vital part of our learning in these trying times. We are very lucky to live in this new generation that has allowed us to continue our lives even if we are just staying in the comfort of our home. We know that in terms of education, technology can be a great game changer, not just for those who are in school but also for those who are out of school. We are so blessed to have technology as a part of our curriculum because with this, we are being more productive and we can learn more even after our classes. Please don't just stay inside the box because we have lots of resources that we can use to be more knowledgeable and be more productive, especially in terms of technology innovations. You have already started it now with this outputs in your TEXHIBIT. You just have to hone your talents more with the help of your professors and the cyber world, and also with the help of the DICT that is offering lots of capacity building to help every Filipino people. So may we all continue to fight our battles, be it within us or among us. Always remember that if the world would be certainly unforgiving, may we all remember to forgive and be forgiving. Thank you, and let us all be safe. God bless everyone.
Had your bike stolen and knows nowhere to find it? A chain lock is a good way to safeguard your bike against thief, but what's better is adopting one with an alarm system that scares opportunistic thieves away and attracts public attention to the source of the problem. Bike alarms are fitted with built-in motion sensors that track your bike's movement throughout the clock. An alarm will ring if a bike thief tampers with your bike or tries to transport it away. Only the alarm's loudness has a significant deterring effect. They detect vibration and movement, and when engaged, it emits a loud alert for a certain period, or until all movement ceases for a period of time.
Hi, we are the beginners. We are here to demonstrate a device that will answer your problem. The device is called Bike Thief Alarm. To use the device, you need to download an app called Arduino Bluetooth Controller in the Play Store. You can put the device anywhere you want on your bike. In our case, we will put the device under the saddle. To control the device, you have to connect it through your Android phone using Bluetooth. The user will be the one to control when will he or she gonna use it. Bike alarms detect illegal movement and will sound a continuous alert. In that way, it will cause an alarm to the surroundings and prevent thieves from stealing or harming your bike. Of course, this project would not have been possible as it has been without the help of our dear groupmates who exerted their time and efforts in sharing their talents and skills. Thank you and congratulations for a job well done.
Our device is designed to create a hassle-free when it comes to environmental problems, such as disposing garbage properly. To overcome common problems such as waste management issues, smart devices and Internet of Things is the solution. This device can be used anywhere you want because it's portable. Our group created this device convenient and practicable to use. The purpose of this device is to present a cost-effective smart trash bin for localized and small-scale cases such as school, office, and personal use. order for this device to function, we need to use a Bluetooth-controlled car application in controlling the machine. If someone threw garbage, the machine can detect and will open with the help of its ultrasonic sensor. The message from ultrasonic sensor will pass the servo motor to open the cover after 5 seconds. This Bluetooth trash collecting machine accompanied by recycled materials, we are able to help lessen the garbage in our environment. Thank you, stay safe, and God bless.
Hello, I'm Zikian Dilona. I'm the leader of Group 9. I'm Maria Teresa Elubat. I'm the videographer of Group 9. I'm Lorena Alexandra Maiso. I'm the scriptwriter of Group 9.
I am Roel Manangkil, the programmer of Group 9.
I'm Jessica Diga. I'm one of a member of Group 9. I'm Lara Mihabu. I'm one of the members of Group 9.
I'm Rona Alsa. I'm one of the member of Group 9.
The human-following robots need several techniques, such as human target detection and robot control algorithm. These technologies detect the relative position between the robot and human. We present a new approach in detecting a position of a robot using an infrared sensor, which is the basic technique in a human-following robot. In our project, it captures 4 groups of LEDs installed on the robot and attached to a human or any heat-moving object that will be followed. In this case, the purpose of CyberPet is to guard the home. This will stand at the main door or any open space outside of the house, depending on how the controller used it. The features of CyberPet will detect any moving heat object and may signify controller if a person or animal is approaching or nearing the house. CyberPet is rechargeable, another key feature of the device. It may also create a funny moment, especially when there's have children in the house to get along with Cyber. Also, those people that have an allergy to pet hair will have the experience to have their pet through Cyber. Nowadays, it's difficult to be safe in our environment, especially with our health. That's why the RMPT group thinks that having a Cyber pet will make people less stressed.
Voice control of a toy car is an Arduino-based robot. It is a toy car that is being controlled by using your voice and can be installed on any Android smartphone. This robot can go to rocky and muddy areas. This kind of project has been made for us students to be able to learn more about how to study robotics and programming. And while making this robot, I and my groupmates have come up with the following objectives. The first is to simulate a voice controlled over toy car. The second is to engage the user with voice control. Next is to create a toy car that's different from the usual one. An example of it is a remote control toy car. And lastly is to foster learning robotics and programming to technophobe individual. For you to use your robot, the first thing that you must do is to open the said robot. Enter, you will see the light of other module blinking. Next is to open the application that was installed on your mobile phone and click the connect button. Eventually, if you see that the light on the Bluetooth module stopped blinking, then that's the sign that your mobile phone has been successfully connected to the robot. Next in the process is you just have to click the microphone icon for you to command the robot. And the following words are the ones that you're going to say command the said robot: forward, left, right, and stop. It may take a lot of processes for this robot to work, but in the end, it is all worth it.
scenario, we all are so busy with our work that we do not have much time for cleaning our house properly. The solution to the problem is very simple. You just need to buy a domestic vacuum cleaner robot which will clean your house with the press of a button. But such commercial products share one common issue, which is cost. Automatic home cleaning robot that only costs a small fraction of the ones in the market. As much as 95% of the cost of cleaning a floor is labor. Naturally, the high cost of this simple task has inspired alternative solutions. That's why the Tech Browsers group come up to an idea to create a new technology that contribute or help solve the problem of time-consuming, tiring, tedious, and monotonous job of cleaning floors. This project facilitates efficient floor cleaning with sweeping and mopping operations.
The primary function of this semi-autonomous robotic car is to clean floors using water and soap. This semi-autonomous robotic car uses 4-volt fire battery 18650 with 3.7 volt.
robot helps to clean and mop the floor. This is done by simply pressing a switch and the robot does the work. Banu's obstacle-avoiding car with automatic floor cleaning does not use camera to see the world. Instead, they use various types of sensors to detect and measure the worlds around them. A DC motor works as a robot driver and runs the robot map. Then, the DC motor is driven by the motor shield L298. When an ultrasonic sensor detects a barrier in front of it, the robot will automatically look for a direction that is not a barrier to the floor cleaning robot. The obstacle detection range is 40 cm. The obstacle avoidance robotics is used for detecting obstacles. The design of the obstacle avoidance robot requires the integration of a sensor according to its task. Obstacle detection is the primary requirement of this autonomous.
Robotics is always a popular topic among students, particularly among those who excel at it. Bluetooth-controlled car is a simple robot device that can be controlled by your smartphone. Our device's primary goal is to provide enjoyment, particularly to children who enjoy playing with cars. Our feature is controllable with a smartphone. To operate the device, no keys or gestures are required. You only need to download the Bluetooth control app. Connect to the Bluetooth controlled car, then you are good to go. Simply click a button on your Bluetooth controller app to move the automobile forward, backward, left or right. The application is extremely useful because it allows you to drive in the desired direction. Another feature this car has is that it can detect and measure the distance of an object in front of it. The 4-digit display module indicates the distance of an object in front of the car. We can also minimize the speed of the car by sliding the slide bar up here.
My salutations to the Dean of the College of Computer Studies, Dr. Jeffrey A. Ko, the Program Head of the Department of Information Technology, Dr. Andy Lapada, the Program Head of the Department of Computer Science, Mr. Jesus Meneses III, the Audit Instructor, and my very good friend, Sir Lawrence Villaluz. To all of you, our dear students, good morning. Today is indeed a wonderful and exciting day for all of us because our students are given the chance to showcase their outputs, which are combinations of their technological skills, intellectual capabilities, and their tenacity to finish their projects amidst the pandemic. In this era of the fourth industrial revolution, we know that we cannot separate ourselves with technology that seems to be limitless. We take advantage of it, we make use of it to provide possible solutions that would make everyone else's lives easier. The definition of the fourth industrial revolution says that there is a blurring boundary between the physical, digital, and biological worlds. And as our future workforce in the IT industry and in any other fields, this activity, the fifth TEXHIBIT, Learning to Lead in a Technical World, is relevant and timely. This is because people from all walks of life use technology to communicate, to learn, to recreate, to do business, and to live comfortably. We have this cyclical codependence with technology that not even a single day would pass that we won't check our mobile phones, laptops, or computers. With this kind of activity, I would like to commend and appreciate all of you for your effort, passion, and dedication that you invested towards each of your project. Just continue what you have been doing and improve those things that seemed not working. Remember this quote from Jack Ma of Alibaba: try something new, work hard, dare to venture out of your comfort zones, dare to pursue your dreams, and if you fail, it doesn't matter because at least you put in the effort. Thank you for this rare opportunity of being invited into this highly intellectual activity. Thank you to Sir Villaluz and the management of the College of Computer Studies of ESSU Borongan. Good luck to all of you and congratulations in advance to all winners of this year's 5th TEXHIBIT. Padayon, continue to work with excellence, thrive with integrity, and give yourself out in the name of service. Thank you very much.
Recently, the entire world has been plagued by COVID-19. Temperature checking is the first step in determining whether or not someone is infected. We are all getting used to the current setup of practicing the protocols in big establishments, wherein guards and other personnel gets our temperature, QR code, and gives us alcohol. But there is a better way to do that, right? We are the ASO Nano team, presenting our device, TempSWAD, temperature scanner with alcohol dispenser. This project is designed as a temperature scanner that can automatically scan the temperature of the body. In addition, we integrated the alcohol dispenser for our users' purposes. This non-contact scanning device is made to avoid physical contact with anyone. There is no need to touch anything. This automatic scanning device is extremely beneficial and efficient in the practice of social distancing and sanitation to prevent the transmission. The user needs to put his or her wrist or forehead on the sensor to measure the distance from the device. It will automatically scan the person's temperature through the infrared sensor without any contact with it. The person will immediately know his or her temperature, which will be shown on the screen of our device and via voice automation. Furthermore, this device offers another feature, sanitation. We have our alcohol dispenser that automatically pours down alcohol when you put your hands on the sensor for a few seconds. The device comes in full automation. No need to press anything to activate it. You're only required to directly put your wrist or forehead to the sensor for scanning, and after a few seconds, it will automatically dispense alcohol. Always remember, discipline is the most important thing we can share in this worldwide crisis. Be safe, be healthy, be clean. Thank you.
There are some things or substances that can't be touched or picked with bare hands. Our device will be a great solution to it. Robotic arm is a type of mechanical arm, one that is programmable by a computer to closely resemble a human arm, both in appearance as well as function. The arm is capable of carrying out a series of actions. These links of such a manipulator are connected by joints, allowing either rotational or transitional displacement. This robot arm is designed to pick up items or dangerous substances by controlling the robot arm using the joystick. In this case, the people are able to handle dangerous substances that can cause bodily harm through close contact. The robotic arm could replace the people in question. This robot arm is to be set inside a translucent box, while the other parts such as the Arduino, breadboard, and joystick among other things will be set outside to be able to control the robotic arm safely from a set distance. The robotic arm moves from a set of actions programmed to the device. For example, by dragging the joystick down, the arm moves downward. Pushing the joystick upwards, the arm moves upwards, so on and so forth. On the other hand, by pushing the button placed on the breadboard, the servo motor located on the tip of the arm, serving as our device's hand, moves 90 degrees to the right, with the quote-unquote finger. Pushing it once again, the servo motor returns it to its original position. With this robotic arm, it shows how this is important in people's life, especially the people who has to handle dangerous things. It's incredibly amazing how technology evolved by leaps and bounds through the years, and how it's been a big part of the humanity's day-to-day lives, especially nowadays.
A public restroom can provide far more than access to the toilet for urination and defecation. People also wash their hands, use the mirrors for grooming, attend to menstrual hygiene needs, and use the waste bins. There are many public restrooms in the Philippines, but one of the worst problems is the maintenance. Some public restrooms have unsanitary condition, and some people who use this doesn't practice proper toilet hygiene. In line with this, dirty public restrooms are the cause of some people getting diseases. So, to combat this problem, we introduced our device, a public toilet which requires the user to insert a coin for it to be used. The reason of charging fee to the user is usually for the maintenance and the sanitation of the equipment. In this study, a coin-activated public restroom is proposed. The main function of this device is when the user inserted the coin, the door will automatically open and the user can use the restroom. The main purpose of inserting the coin is when the coins are collected, it will be used for the maintenance of the area and for sanitation purposes. If it will be given a chance to construct this kind of restroom, it will lessen the chance of transmitting diseases and bacteria from unclean toilet.
Fire detection and extinguishments are the hazardous job that invariably put the life of a firefighter in danger. With high barriers and risk in fire extinguishment operations, technological innovations can be utilized to assist firefighting. By putting a fireboat to perform this task in a fire-prone area, it can aid to avoid untoward incidents, the loss of lives, property damage, and permanent disability to the affected victim. Therefore, this device presents the development of a fireboat dog that can extinguish fire without the need for firefighters to be exposed to unnecessary danger. The fireboat helps to detect the exact direction of the fire source. It has the capability of sensing accurately, it is reliable and economical, and by placing the sensors appropriately, we can efficiently detect the location of the fire. A compact and small firefighter robot has been developed. This robot is named Fireboat. This fireboat can detect and extinguish fire, and this is one of the few robotic firefighting vehicles that carries its own water tank. Once this fireboat detects the flame, the DC motor will start moving towards the fire, and it does this with the help of the water pump and the hose before the fire could spread out of range and control. This is designed as a first response unit. It suppresses fires and can handle dangerous materials. Furthermore, this can increase the productivity, safety, efficiency, and quality of the task given. We would like to say thank you for having a few seconds of your time and for being connected with us through the whole show. Witness us and being amazed as we exhibited the full skills maximized in our robot.
Okay, let's stop the chase. Everyone, we are the Team ICE, the obstacle avoiding car with distance measurement device. Toys keep the best company to keep us up if we have a lot of spare time to kill. It comes in different variation depending on its form, function, and usage. But let's narrow it down to toy car. Perhaps you have a particular visualization in your mind right now, probably the unmoving and the remote controlled one, right? Do you mind if I get your stereotype about it? I'm pretty sure you're bored of the same functionality of it over the years. The robot is modeled in the form of a toy car and function as it is, but this is not your manually operated and controlled toy vehicle. Rather, we offer you a more upgraded and improved version. The car is capable of detecting and sensing the obstacle in front of it, and it is prompted to avoid anything by shifting to other direction. In addition, we integrated a distance measuring feature to calculate the space between the device and the obstacle. The device will show the measurement in your web browser through an application. It comes in wireless mode so that it can move around freely and do its task on its own. Also, the user can use it in its full potential since it is intelligent and independent.
The process is divided into two parts. The first part is assembling all the hardware components, and the second part is the coding, where all the commands embodying the device is given. And that completes the whole project development. The car is ready for action. Good thing, we formulated the toy car for our users' convenience. Of course, we won't give you any headaches in operating it. You just need to press the button to activate it as well as putting it at rest. And there you have your self-operating car performing at its finest. The whole team aims to create new ideas and turn them into existing ones. And the obstacle avoiding car with distance measurement project was a successful attempt we did as beginners. Everyone did their part with hard work and shared their knowledge and talents to make this work. We also extend our gratitude to our very considerate and generous instructor for giving us this huge opportunity. Thank you and kudos to all of us.
Fire detection and extinguishment are hazardous jobs that invariably put the life of firefighters in danger. Firefighting is an important job, but it is a very dangerous occupation. Due to that reason, there are robots designed to find fires and extinguishes them at the same spot. With those thoughts in mind, our group created a project that can help not just our brave firefighters but also anyone to prevent some minor damage from being dealt with by fire in a sudden emergency. introducing our firefighting robot. It is a remote-controlled firefighting robot truck that can detect fire and extinguish it out. Our firefighting robot can provide some assistance in preventing fire outbreaks from escalating too much. It can deal with small fires, but with its design, it won't do any good at the large-scale fires, so keep that in mind. What it needs to operate is a technology and application software that can be installed on your device, and it also needs your Bluetooth connection so that you can control it through your device. The efforts of everyone in our team to create this dream of ours isn't simple. As the progress goes on, we take a lot of trial and errors until we reach the best conclusion. Our firefighting robot will never fail our future's user satisfaction. In this conclusion, we'll have you all know that this creation will fulfill its purpose in the very end and help everyone out in the needs of the time.
Eastern Samar State University College of Computer Studies, Borongan City presents the Certificate of Appreciation to Dr. Hershey R. Alburo for sharing his knowledge and expertise as resource person during the conduct of 5th Exhibit 2021, dubbed as First Virtual Presentation with the theme Leading to Lead in a Technical World on June 25, 2021. Given this 25th day of June 2021 at the Eastern Samar State University College of Computer Studies. Eastern Samar State University College of Computer Studies, Borongan City presents the Certificate of Appreciation to Ms. Florence A. Yanto for sharing his knowledge and expertise as resource person during the conduct of 5th Exhibit 2021, dubbed as First Virtual Presentation with the theme Leading to Lead in a Technical World on June 25, 2021. Given this 25th day of June 2021 at the Eastern Samar State University College of Computer Studies. Most Outstanding Student Award. Antonio Maria Nicole G. Reno Emil Robbins B. Programmer Award. Joven Sidro Agda. Antonio Maria Nicole G. Buenafe Vic Robert B. Asestio Glenn Bernard V. Reno Emil Robbins B. Best in Video Presentation. Team Fast and Serious. Best in Unity. Team Fast and Serious. Best Group. Green Code. Best and Demonstration. Green Code. Fifth place. Sulat Nun Vibe. Fourth place. Added Squad. place. New life. Second place. Isunano. First place. Green code.